Once you've completed your commission module setup, you're ready to start managing commissions. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to manage commissions on a transaction, how to generate and share your commission disbursement authorization, or CDA, and how to view and download financial documents and reports. So let's get started. From within a transaction, you will now see a Manage Commissions link on the left menu. If you are signed up for the commission module and you're not seeing this, you'll want to make sure you have set up your CDA settings for that transaction's location and that you have at least one agent assigned to the transaction. To manage commission on a transaction, click the Manage Commissions link on the left menu. The first step on the Manage Commissions page will be to enter the escrow title or closing attorney contact information. If you have an escrow or title contact added to your transaction, that contact information will pre-populate into the escrow title section automatically. Feel free to make any edits needed. If you're not seeing this information, go ahead and type it in manually. Under the sale information section, the buyer's name and sale price will also pre-populate if that information has been added to the transaction. Otherwise, you can enter that information manually. Next, for the commission field, you can enter the commission amount as a percentage of the sale price or as a flat dollar amount. Notice that the transaction's commission summary information appears on the upper left for easy reference. Based on my commission summary notes, I'll go ahead and enter 3.5% commission. If you owe any referral commission that is taken off the top before the broker-agent split, you can enter that in the referral commission field. The referral commission can be entered as a percentage or as a dollar amount. If you are paying the referral commission to an in-house agent or user, click the box next to "This is an in-house referral." If this is being paid to an external person or company, you can leave the box unchecked. Next, if you enable the option to pay a franchise fee in your CDA settings, you will see the franchise fee option here. The franchise fee can be calculated as a percentage or as a flat dollar amount. Since I set a default amount for my franchise fee, that amount has already been pre-populated for me. Keep in mind that you can edit the default amount as needed. The last option under sale information is the option to enter an off-the-top deduction. You will only see this option if you enabled off-the-top deductions in your CDA settings. If you need to pay a fee off the top before the broker-agent split, you can do that here. To add an off-the-top deduction, click the drop-down menu and select the deduction type. Off-the-top deductions can be entered as a flat dollar amount or as a percentage. As you can see, my deduction has pre-populated with a default percentage amount. Like other fees, you can edit the default amount as needed. When calculated as a percentage, off-the-top deductions can be calculated as a percentage of the gross commission, sale price, or gross commission less referral commission. Remember, you can set up the default basis for your deductions under the admin settings for your account. If you're unsure what your percentage is based on, you can hover over the % sign. As you can see, this particular deduction is set to be calculated as a percentage of the gross commission less referral commission amount. Next, select who the deduction should be paid to. Off-the-top deductions can be paid to external people or companies, in-house agents or users, or to the broker. To pay an off-the-top deduction to an external person or company, select the external option and enter the payee name and address into the Payable To field. To pay an off-the-top deduction to an in-house agent or user, select the in-house option. Next, type the user's name into the search field and select the correct user from the drop-down. To pay an off-the-top deduction to the broker, select the broker option. Once you've completed these steps, you can choose to enter another off-the-top deduction or click Calculate and Continue to move on to the next steps. Based on the values I've entered, the system has calculated the commission amounts, and now it's time to distribute the commission. In Section 1, the system will automatically allocate the sales volume and the unit to your agent on the transaction. In Section 2, you can specify the agent and broker splits. During my agent setup under Manage Users, I entered the agent's default commission split of 80%. So that information has automatically populated for me, and the remaining 20% has been allocated to the brokerage. These default commission amounts can be edited as needed. You can also click on the dollar sign if you prefer to enter a flat dollar amount for the agent's share of commission. Notice that when I click into the commission field for the agent, a pop-up box appears on the right with the agent's year-to-date figures. Depending on your settings, the year-to-date figures will either be based on the current calendar year, January through December, or the fiscal year, which resets on the anniversary of your agent's start date. The figures shown will include closed transactions for the agent for which you have managed commissions. The first section in the pop-up box displays the agent's performance, including the number of closed transactions broken down by side, units, and year-to-date sales volume figures. The second section will display commission split threshold information, including how much commission the agent has paid to the brokerage so far. If the agent is about to reach their cap or commission threshold, the system will alert you so that you can adjust the commission split accordingly. If you need to update an agent's commission split, you can conveniently click on Update Commission Split for the agent. When you click this link, you will be taken to the user's profile where you can update the agent's commission split amount. The third section in the year-to-date pop-up will display the agent's various commission totals. Under that section is a breakdown of any fees the agent has paid to the brokerage. And last, you can view any commission notes for the agent. You can even click to copy the commission notes, which can be helpful if it contains information you want to paste into the Commission Disbursement Authorization's special instructions. Once you've entered or verified the commission split information, go ahead and click Calculate and Continue. Based on my entries, the system has calculated both the broker and agent gross commission amounts. That brings us to the next section for fees and deductions. Once you set up your agent fees, client fees, and deductions under your admin settings, you'll be able to collect those fees in this section. You also have the option to create a default dollar amount or percentage for each fee during your setup. Under Fees and Deductions, you'll see separate areas to collect broker fees and deductions, as well as agent fees and deductions for each agent on the transaction. If you enable the CDA setting titled Allow Earnest Money Deposit Deduction, you will see the Earnest Money Deposit field in the Brokerage section. If your brokerage is holding earnest money and the amount you are holding needs to be deducted from the total amount being paid to your brokerage at closing, enter that amount here. If your brokerage is not holding earnest money, leave this field blank. Next up are client fees. Client fees can be collected from the buyer or seller and paid to the broker and/or agent on the transaction. To collect a client fee that is paid to the brokerage, click the Collect Client Fee option under the Broker section. Next, choose who is paying the fee. To do that, click on the Select Payer dropdown and select either the Buyer or Seller option. Now click on the Select Fee dropdown to choose the type of client fee you are collecting and enter the fee amount. You can also collect client fees that are being paid to the agent as well. To do that, scroll down to your agent section and select Collect Client Fee, select the payer, select the fee, and enter the fee amount. The next fee you can collect in this section are deductions. Deductions are fees that you can collect from the brokerage share of commission and also the agent share of commission. Deductions can be paid to external people or companies or to in-house users or agents. To collect a deduction from the brokerage share of commission, click the drop-down titled Enter Deductions for Brokerage. In this example, the brokerage is paying a home warranty fee, so we'll select that option from the drop-down. Next, enter the deduction amount. Since the home warranty fee is going to an external company, I'll keep the external option selected and enter the payee name and address in the Payable To field. And that's it. At this point, I can either enter another deduction for the brokerage or move on to the agent fees and deductions section. To collect a deduction from the agent share of commission, scroll down to the agent section and select the drop-down titled Enter Deductions for this agent. In this example, the agent Daniel Lawrence is paying a transaction coordinator fee, so I'll select that option. Next, insert the fee amount. Since the payment is going to an in-house transaction coordinator, I'll go ahead and select the in-house option. Then search for my transaction coordinator by name and select the correct name from the drop-down. And that's it. So now that we've successfully collected the transaction coordinator fee, if I'd like, I can collect a second deduction by selecting Enter Another Deduction for this agent and complete the same steps. The last type of fees we can collect are agent fees. Any agent fees you created in your admin settings will automatically populate for each agent on the transaction, along with any corresponding dollar amounts or percentage amounts. As you can see, I have a list of agent fees created here. Some have default dollar amounts, such as my E&O fee for $100. As you can also see, my FMLS fee is set up with a default percentage amount, which is 1.2% of the sale price. If you're not sure what percentage your fee is based on, you can hover over the percent sign to see the hover text, which displays the percentage basis. Keep in mind that you can manually add in fee amounts or even edit the default agent fee amounts as needed. You will also see a separate tax field to collect any taxes from each agent on the transaction if needed. Once you have finalized all of your agent fee amounts, you can click Calculate and Continue to move on to the next step. Next is the referral commissions section. You will only see this section if you collected a referral off the top before the broker-agent split. Referrals can either be paid to external recipients or to in-house agents. This view is what you'll see if you're paying your referral commission to an external recipient. To distribute the referral, you'll first want to select the correct number of referrals you are paying. I'll go ahead and leave this as 1. If you added a referral contact to your transaction, the referral contact information will display above so that you can easily copy and paste that information into the fields below. For the company field, you can either enter the payee's company name or first and last name. Next, in the address field, go ahead and copy and paste your address from above. And that's it. You've successfully entered information for the external referral. Now let's talk about paying referral commission to an in-house agent. If you selected the option to pay your referral to an in-house agent, the referral section will have different steps. First, you'll see the option to search for the referring agent by name. Simply type in the agent's name and select the correct agent from the drop-down. If you have set a default commission split for that agent, that will automatically populate in the agent's share of referral commission field. Like other default fees, you can edit the default amount as needed. Referral commission can be entered as a percentage or flat dollar amount. You also have the ability to collect agent fees and deductions in the same way that you collect fees and deductions from the agent on the transaction. If you don't collect agent fees from referral recipients, simply delete the default amounts. Once you've added your desired fees and deductions, you can click Calculate and Continue to move on to the final steps. The final step allows you to enter cooperating brokerage commission and special instructions. If you'd like for the cooperating brokerage commission to be displayed on your CDA, you can enter that here. First, enter the commission amount in the amount field. Then enter the cooperating broker's company name and information. Last, you can enter any special instructions that you'd like to appear on the CDA. If you entered any default text in your CDA settings, that will automatically get added to these fields. If everything looks correct, go ahead and save commissions. Once you save the commission, you'll notice that a financial info section will appear on the transaction page. You might need to expand that section if it's minimized by clicking on the plus sign next to the financial info header. This section will share a summary of how the commission was distributed. You will also notice a few downloads, including the transaction commission and fee statement and commission statements for the agent on the transaction, in-house referrer, and any in-house deduction recipients. Admins with permission to enter or view financial data will be able to view the financial info in all of the downloads. To download the transaction commission and fee statement, just click on the download option next to the financial info header. The commission and fees statement will summarize all commission and fees paid. It's a great document to share with the person in your office who will be tracking or distributing commissions. Next, there will also be a commission statement for each agent who received commission on the transaction. The agent on the transaction will only be able to view and download their own commission statement. They will not be able to view the transaction commission and fee statement or commission statements belonging to other agents. To download an agent's commission statement, just click on the download option next to the agent's name. The commission statement will include a breakdown of the agent's commission and fees and net payable amount. If the agent has had previous closings, there will also be a year-to-date summary at the top of the statement. Once you've saved your commission, the system will also automatically generate a Commission Disbursement Authorization, or CDA. Only admins with permission to view or enter financial docs can view the CDA. To view or download the CDA, scroll down to the Documents section. The Commission Disbursement Authorization will appear under the Financial Docs section. Like other docs, you can click on the document name to preview the CDA. The CDA will include a payable section to instruct the title, escrow, or closing attorney on how to distribute the payables. It will also include any special instructions, as well as the signature of the person authorized to sign the form. To email the CDA, click on the Note Email tab. Type in your recipient and desired message. To attach the CDA to your message, simply select the box next to the Commission Disbursement Authorization. Once you've completed your message, click Send Email. To view and download company-wide brokerage and agent financial reports, click on the Reports link in the top menu. The Commission Summary page will display company-wide production numbers. You can click on the individual financial reports on the left menu to generate custom reports. All of the reports on the left, with exception to the listing and pending inventory reports, will only include commission figures for transactions for which you have already managed commissions. These reports will also only include transactions that are in a closed status, with exception to the pending commission reports, which includes pending transactions.